Have you ever wondered why owning just 0.21 Bitcoin could completely change your financial life? With so many investors and analysts talking about the importance of Bitcoin, it's natural to ask, how much does having a small amount of this cryptocurrency really mean for our future? Today we'll talk about how crucial it could be to own 0.21 Bitcoin, analyzing its current value and the future implications for those who hold even a small fraction of this coin. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel dedicated to the world of cryptocurrencies. Here you will find market updates, project reviews and advice to help you make informed decisions in the world of cryptocurrencies. I invite you to follow me on the channel to always be updated. Bitcoin has fascinated and baffled investors and analysts around the world since its inception in 2009. With a maximum supply of 21 million coins, Bitcoin is designed to be a scarce commodity, something everyone wants to own a piece of. But why are so many people focusing on seemingly small numbers like 0.21 Bitcoin? Is it really that important to own such a small fraction? Today, we'll delve into why 0.21 Bitcoin could be one of the most important investments you'll ever make. First, let's talk about one of the main features that makes Bitcoin so special, its scarcity. Bitcoin has a cap of 21 million units that will ever be created. This means that, unlike traditional money that can be printed at will by central banks, Bitcoin has a fixed and limited supply. Every time you buy Bitcoin, you are buying a piece of an asset that can never be increased. This element of scarcity is what has led to Bitcoin being considered by many as digital gold. Now, think about this. There are over 8 billion people in the world and only 21 million Bitcoins available. When you do the math, it's clear that not everyone in the world could own even one whole Bitcoin. In fact, only 100 million people could own 0.21 Bitcoins, putting you in an exclusive club. Let's move on to the current value of 0.21 Bitcoin. At the time of recording this video, the price of a single Bitcoin is around $63,500. So, 0.21 Bitcoin is equal to approximately $13,335. Now, $13,335 may seem like a lot, but compared to what it could be worth in the future, it's just the beginning. If you believe in the Bitcoin theory that this cryptocurrency will become increasingly valuable as adoption increases, then owning 0.21 Bitcoin could be worth a lot more in the future than it is today. As Bitcoin becomes rarer and demand grows, it is reasonable to expect its value to increase, making those 0.21 Bitcoins a veritable treasure trove. Now, let's talk about how owning a small amount of Bitcoin can impact your financial life and economic power. If you have 0.21 Bitcoin, you might think you don't have much compared to someone who owns a whole Bitcoin or more. But remember, the number of people who own significant amounts of Bitcoin is extremely limited. Having even a small portion puts you in a much more advantageous position than the majority of the global population. The magic of Bitcoin lies in its global adoptability and exponential growth potential. While traditional currencies are subject to inflation, devaluation, and government manipulation, Bitcoin is based on open and transparent monetary policy. There are no insiders who can alter the supply of Bitcoin or control its value at will. Everyone has the same opportunities, and this levels the playing field. Furthermore, the concept of owning a limited amount of Bitcoin allows you to participate in the evolution of a new digital economy. As Bitcoin becomes more widely adopted, the value and influence of those who own a portion of it will inevitably increase. Having 0.21 Bitcoin puts you among the 1.25% of the world's population who could ever own such a significant fraction. For many, the idea of accumulating 0.21 Bitcoin may seem daunting, especially given the current costs. However, a practical approach is to accumulate Bitcoin in small amounts, a little at a time. You don't have to buy 0.21 Bitcoin in one transaction. You can start with 0.01 Bitcoin at a time, which is currently worth about $635. Over time, you may find that accumulating small pieces of Bitcoin gets you closer to your goal without too much financial pressure. Remember, consistency is key. It's not about making a big purchase at once, but about planning wisely and accumulating Bitcoin gradually. As the value of Bitcoin grows, even small investments can turn into big financial opportunities. So what's next for those who own 0.21 Bitcoin? Over time, Bitcoin will continue to grow in adoption, both as a store of value and as a global means of payment. Early adopters, like you, will be the ones who benefit most from its success. As Bitcoin becomes more valuable, the amount held today could represent a much more significant portion of global wealth tomorrow. Some industry experts believe that anyone who can accumulate 0.21 Bitcoin today could be seen as part of a new digital economic elite in the future. Not only will you have access to a scarce and valuable resource, but you will also have the opportunity to influence the way global finance evolves. In conclusion, owning 0.21 Bitcoin may not seem like much, but it actually represents one of the best financial opportunities of our time. As adoption grows and value increases, even a small amount of Bitcoin could make you part of a new class of influential cryptocurrency holders. So, if you are still deciding whether to enter the world of Bitcoin or if you want to continue accumulating, remember, every fraction counts and could be decisive for your financial future. With that said, thanks for following us this far. Don't waste your next crypto flight. Thanks for being with us. If you want to stay updated on the latest news in the crypto world and not waste a crypto adventure, hit that follow button and activate the bell. Ready to go? Then see you in the next video.